Hey everyone, I just wanted to quickly say this is me after doing the voiceover. I recorded this a couple of days before Conan's release, however, it isn't actually going to be releasing until the day after his release. So I do apologize if I say anything that is, proved incorrect within his first day of being out. This was recorded a while ago, but I wasn't able to get it out until after his release. So I do apologize if I say anything that's incorrect, but I hope you enjoy the video. I still think the overall point of the video is there's still a reason for me to put it out. So I hope you enjoy the video and thank you for watching. Hey everyone, I know I'm a little late to cover this, but I thought it was interesting enough to make a video on. So for the last couple of months, I would say, there's been a bit of teasers and some things found in the game files about a ninja that would be pink in Mortal Kombat called Floyd. This was a ninja that Ed Boon had mentioned on Twitter before, I believe, basically saying that he wanted to include a pink ninja, but he just wasn't really able to. But what's interesting is that some creators were given early access to Conan, who as of recording this actually comes out today or tomorrow, depending on time zones and stuff, wherever you're from, and they got early access for about an hour. And a few of these creators found this weird little Easter egg, this weird thing that wasn't in the game before, and most of this footage comes from Super, who I'm sure a lot of you know who he is. He is, I believe, the biggest Mortal Kombat channel on YouTube. I will leave a link to his channel in the description, of course, and he found this weird little thing where he won a match with Conan, and a little thing on the left, like a guitar riff played on the left, and it popped up with a pink text that said Floyd. But unfortunately, because he only had an hour to play, he was just, clicking the rematch button, so he skipped over it really quickly. So unfortunately, we don't really know what this means and what it's going to do. There's been a decent amount of speculation as to what this actually means. I think it's pretty clear that this is, of course, a reference to that character that Ed Boon wanted to add in, but what's it actually going to look like? I mean, we have no idea. Personally, I think it's probably just going to be maybe some type of little boss fight that, I'm not too sure how Super triggered it. I don't think anyone has come up with any ideas yet as to how he did it. He doesn't seem to know either, unfortunately, but I find it weird. There's always something going on as to how they're triggered, whether it was from the clip. I don't believe he got a flawless victory, so a lot of the time it's get a flawless victory or do a finisher being on a specific stage. This is stuff from the older arcade games, but I don't think any of that was the case here, except for potentially because he was in the Living Forest, and there's always secrets in the Living Forest in Mortal Kombat games, so that might have something to do with it. Some people seem to think that this character could be brand new, a brand new moveset, a bunch of new moves, and have a distinct look. Personally, I don't think this is the case at all. I think, if anything, it's just going to be a ninja with the basic Lin Kuei look, the one that Sub-Zero, Scorpion and Smoke have, and then he'll just be pink and he'll probably just use Scorpion and Sub-Zero moves. Unfortunately, that's what I think it will be, and for all we know, it might not be a boss fight at all. It could just be a random Easter egg, and I'd assume they'd put something in the game. You can't really tease that and then not have him in the game in any way, but I think that it's going to be a little bit difficult to find, but I'm sure people will be able to trigger it if Super and other people were able to do it in just an hour. I know they aren't too sure how they did it, but still, having it trigger in an hour, once we have unlimited access to him, I'm pretty sure in this update we'll find a way to trigger the fight. I reckon it could take maybe a week. It could happen on the first day for all we know, but I think that it will be a bit difficult to figure out. But once it is figured out, it will be on YouTube. I might make a video on it, who knows. But I think that it's going to be a combination of some existing characters. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be a entirely new moveset and design. As I said, probably designed after the Lin Kuei ninjas and then just having their powers is my guess. Maybe a mix of Reptile too. Some people think because he's pink, he may have plant sort of moves, which I can sort of understand. Some people don't really see a connection between pink and plants, which, I do understand that. With Sub-Zero, ice, you think of blue, Scorpion, yellow, orange, whatever, but you don't really think of that when you think of pink when it comes to plants. But who knows, maybe it's specific plants. I'm not an expert on this, obviously, but what's interesting is that it was actually found in the files, I believe, a few months ago, but around when it was leaked that the game was basically done, there was no more DLC getting added, he was removed from the files, so people MP was just gone and not getting added to the game. So I am curious what you guys think about this. Do you think we're going to be getting like an interesting boss fight with a new moveset? Do you think it's just going to be like basically a copy and paste pink version of existing characters? Let me know. I am very curious. I just wanted to make this quick little video because I know I'm a little late to cover it, but it is Mortal Kombat news at the end of the day, and it is still pretty fun to see small little Easter eggs getting added into the game. I think we all really like those. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Again, let me know your thoughts on it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next Mortal Kombat video. Thanks everyone.